Hello, everybody. This is Bops Bangers. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Ashley.
And this week is so exciting. We got to interview the incredible Vancouver Canadian band Meltt. Woo. They are a 4-piece psych rock band, and they are on tour right now, and they are incredible.
Literally, their show was so fun.
So much fun. Like, the wildest demographics of all time.
And you know, their show in San Diego, that was their first on tour. Besides, they played in Vancouver.
Well, that's a
which
hometown
was fun.
show.
They said it was their biggest show, which is so fun. We love a hometown show.
Love a hometown show. But so happy that they came down to San Diego and they actually came into the studio and hung out with us.
It was so much fun. You guys, get ready for this episode. We play What Do You Mean with the band. There's 4 of them, so it gets a little crazy. We also played rapid fire question, wooden blocks. AKA, we might not be able, I don't know.
Well, we'll find out if Jenga sues us, you know? But truly, one of the funniest interviews we've done. We loved getting to know the guys. Their energy was so incredible.
Yeah. They're such a cool group of dudes.
Yeah.
Such a fun
easy
episode.
peas.
Yeah. We're all best friends now.
We truly are. We actually were very sad.
I know, when they left, we hung out with them for like over 2 hours. And we were like, you're leaving us?
Yeah, I literally felt like they were leaving us forever.
I know.
So, Meltt, we loved you guys so much. Make sure you go check out their sophomore album out on all platforms now. It's called Eternal Embers.
It's so good. Meltt with 2 T's.
Very important distinction.
Yes.
And you can find them on all social medias at Meltt. We'll put a little link in our show notes as well.
Yeah, go check them out and get amped for this episode.
Get amped.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
Yay.
Actually here in the studio with an incredible Vancouver band, Meltt with 2 T's. I want to make that distinction because it's very important. The guys are coming off a tour. They had just released their sophomore album, Eternal Embers. It's incredible. We're so excited to sit and chat with you guys. We're going to be playing some fun games to make sure that your personality really shines through.
Oh, you know what? Before we even get started interviewing you guys with some questions, how about we go through and you guys say your names and
what you do in the band.
Sure,
yeah.
I'm Chris. My favorite color is turquoise. In the band, I sing, play guitar, and on the record, some other layers like bass and synth, some stuff.
My name's Ian. My favorite color is a nice forest green, I'd say.
Brilliant.
And I play bass live predominantly, but guitars and synths on recording too.
I'm James, but you can call me Jamie because he's also James. Or you can just call me James because I got there first.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Something else, right?
James won.
It's not true. I'm older than you.
Exactly. Oh, that's fair. And I play drums and percussion, and my favorite color is a tough one. But I'll just go with red because red's pretty sweet.
Oh, I love that. Like just a harsh red.
I like a good,
Like a
deep,
stop
bright
sign.
red, like the numbers.
Oh, that's a good red though. I
like
agree.
My name is James. I play bass, guitar, keys, and sing a little bit live. And then on the records, we kind of all just play whatever. So
That's crazy.
is that in there?
Play that much bass live.
I play a song.
You play a song live.
Whoa,
Mainly
calling him
guitar.
out. Calling him out.
You didn't say guitar.
I did say guitar.
Did you? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
I
was
was
yeah. I'm sorry.
Now I'm all thrown off. My favorite color, I can't even begin to think about.
What's your
Favorite
name
color is probably turquoise.
Oh, double
turquoise.
turquoise.
Good decision.
I was going to ask,
Connection.
I read that you guys, one of you plays the alto harp?
Oh, auto harp.
Alto harp. Who
Yeah,
does
I
that?
mean,
I already know it's you, clearly. I'm like, oh yeah, the auto harp.
it's we just got
That's so cool.
James knew about it somehow first, but I found some on Craigslist. We got a pair of them for like a really good price, and then anyone can play it really. You just press a button, and there's like 36 strings, and when you press the button, it mutes the strings that shouldn't be played in a chord.
Oh,
So when you strum, it just plays like a 4-octave
Good, very,
voicing
very
of a nice chord.
epic little.
Yeah, that is
It's
nice.
actually quite an approachable instrument because you can
Anyone
push
really
buttons.
could play it. Yeah.
Oh,
Kinda-
you can-
Yeah.
It's a
My dream.
It's cool.
It's
There's a limitation on how many chords you can play on it because there's only like 36, I think, on there. But,
Oh, only?
Yeah.
I know about one. We want to see how dark, funny, how twisted y'all are in the best ways possible. So we're going to be asking you some questions, playing a game. Ashley's going to give a little introduction about how we're going to do this, but we think it's going to be super fun. We hope you all enjoy. This is Meltt, and What Do You Meme?
To be playing a game today, What Do You Meme? we're going to be playing this. I already dealt out 10 cards to each of
Everybody
you.
show their cards.
Everyone show them. Oh, yeah.
There's no cheating at Bops and Bangers.
We all have our 10 cards.
It's all about board.
And if you've never played before, I'm going to be showing everyone a meme.
Oh, good
Classic.
meme to start with.
Showing everybody a meme. And then you will be putting down a card that you think best describes this meme. I'll judge first.
I have a British sense of humor, so
British.
Great.
Oh.
I
and
love that.
self-deprecation.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do I just throw that in?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
we
look
go.
at that.
So while you guys
we
are
go.
looking at your cards, I'd love to know, like, what's some Canadian slang that you guys, your favorite Canadian slang?
A big one. would
A is
be-
the big one.
A is like, yeah,
It's
that's the big,
A,
like,
A.
I don't
conversational
figure that. I don't
slang,
even
yeah.
find that to be slang anymore. It's just like,
Yeah, do you guys, like, purposely say it, or does it just come
No,
out?
it comes
I
out.
do genuinely say
I
it.
say it
Say it all
without
the
thinking
time.
about it. Yeah, all the
Oh.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
And sometimes I catch myself.
like if you're like
oh, that's
eating something,
okay.
it's pretty good, eh?
Fucking rights, bud.
Yeah.
That's like an Eastern like
oh,
It's a
I'm
stereotype.
old boy.
adopting this.
You and your friend, you go like fucking rights, bud. Put in that 2K. It's like fucking rights, bud.
If that wasn't the most
Yeah,
Canadian
on that
sentence.
note, we'll start going.
Yeah. Oh, another good one is to have a cigarette is to rip a dart.
Yeah.
What?
Or hack a
Dart?
dart.
Rip
Or hack a
darts.
dart, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you anything, my partner knows exactly that phrase. I'm gonna go tell him.
Yeah.
That sounds a little too close.
Ripping farts.
You can say hack a dart.
yeah.
Hack it, yeah.
We're
Yeah,
fine.
sorry.
Okay, so the first card I have, when you're so deep in the friend zone that she refers to you as her gay best friend who isn't gay.
Oh, that's actually a little too accurate, probably for some people at this table.
When the kid behind you in social studies puts their pencil in your butt crack.
Ouch.
When you start liking someone, but then you hear them say, "Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs."
That's
When he apologizes, but you still have some more arguing to do. Oh.
Yeah.
When someone Venmo charges you for a hit of their joint.
I like the brand sponsorship on that.
I know.
The little art there,
Oh,
yeah.
the trademark. We're
Yeah, the
fine.
trademark.
God, that face is. I'm gonna say her gay best
Damn
friend.
it.
That was good. Yeah.
Who's that?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I see the competitive one. I knew would be so superior at this. So my question to you, I love the visual aspect of your music. It's very much, you got that trippy background of your show. You even your album cover is stunning. Like just beautiful visuals throughout. Is that something that's very important to you as a band? Is it something that you guys really work on and make concerted effort to have your visuals match with your music?
Yes, it's a pretty big part of it. I think I think we'd rather it be more about like a vibe or like kind of like essence than it is about like who we are, like our like faces and our like how we look or whatever. So I think it's kind of cool to try and find art that's kind of evokes its own feeling and kind of matches the music as much as possible to
Yeah.
try and emphasize the music better.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
be
it
like,
does
like our
such a
music
good
videos
job.
don't really feature us or like it's just sort of mostly about some like a visual thing, I guess, mainly if we can do
You're
it.
like, please don't look at me. I don't
Kinda.
want to be seen.
It's not as interesting to me, yeah.
Do you guys have like a specific photographer you work with or
Yeah.
a visual artist?
For photography, it's mostly been Zach Vag.
Cool. All right, let's
That's
see
it.
what your humor is.
I know, because I had so many options for this. And
Oh.
I'm
I
like,
had a
don't
few
know.
options.
I was
too,
like,
and
I
stuff,
don't know.
but
I
picked-
don't
To be
know.
looking at this when I read them.
Yeah,
All right, who knows him
You
the
gotta
best?
I kept it Chris in mind.
Okay,
when
I was gonna
picked
say,
mine, so we'll see if I-
who
we'll
do
see
you
what
think who
happens.
knows him?
When Mercury is out of retrograde, but your life is still completely fucked. When your best friend fucks your sibling.
Oh my God.
Damn.
When you rip the
Sad.
most profound fart of your life. When you're on FaceTime and you hear your friend whisper, "Ew, who the fuck is that?"
Those
When
are all-
someone steps on the back of your shoe and it slips off. I think it's got to be when you rip the most profound fart of your life. Yeah, you? Nice.
I had a feeling you'd be the fart guy. I really did. I did.
There's so many good ones.
So everyone draw a card. Whoever has the most of these at the end
Gotcha.
wins a t-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we're not fucking around.
Oh,
Okay.
Apparently not. Okay, I really
Okay,
want to
it's
win
a
now.
sad bear.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Oh,
What's that one called?
oh, sad bear. How old are you guys, by the way? Just weird question.
46.
I knew that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I thought so.
What kind of
We're-
lotions are there?
27, 28 range.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
So we understand the same kind of. We're in our
Yeah.
30s, so
Yeah.
like we understand the same references. Just as a nugget of information.
So my question for you is, what were the biggest differences in your process in creating your latest release, Eternal Embers, from your debut album, Swim Slowly?
In terms of writing Eternal Embers this time around, it was kind of a big like COVID kind of writing process. Like we all were isolating with our families kind of thing, like right at the start, when nobody really knew what was going on. And we were just making demos and sharing them with each other. And like, we just were like desperate to work with each other. So we like booked an Airbnb in like a remote little tiny lake that's like gorgeous wilderness up north in BC. And like we spent
That
a
sounds
month
amazing.
together, just like music every single day, all day, and just like pretty much set like what's the word I'm looking for?
Foundation.
The foundation of the album there. Yeah, that's it.
That is
Nice.
very
James
good.
coming in with a hot take.
Yeah, so like, we chose all the songs we were gonna work on. We developed songs to the point where like we could kind of like take them back and like refine, and then, yeah, pretty much the bulk of the album was kind of
That's crazy.
formed there.
All right, you get to
Alright,
judge.
it's time. When you stalk someone so hard, you end up back on your own profile. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh,
you have it-
golly.
have it-
yeah.
Oh,
When someone sits next to you in an empty movie theater.
I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah, that's
Pet
uncomfortable. When the bouncer doesn't let you bring your service dog into the club. Oh,
Can you imagine a
Yeah.
little golden retriever just like
that would be nice. When your girlfriend of 2 months catches the bouquet at the wedding. Oh, you're so sad about it. Yeah, that's too bad.
That's so accurate.
When you black out at the holiday party and wake up next to your manager. That
Damn.
sounds like trouble. I'm going to go with the dog one.
I knew it.
Oh
I knew
my
it. I knew
God.
My
it.
aunt trains
wow.
guide
Gonna
dogs
win.
as well, so
I
I
don't
guess
know
I'll
whose
spot
that
for
was.
guide dogs.
Oh,
I told you,
God.
the most
I know him.
competitive.
Yeah.
I know him. I know him. Oh, he's walking off the cliff.
Okay.
I'm done.
Speaking of your recording in a cabin, that seems to be a very big thing to do with amongst musicians is isolate yourself, seclude yourself, write.
Yes.
Was this, obviously I know COVID was hitting, you were with your families, you were together. Can you talk a little bit about what being secluded with nature kind of means to you as a band? Your album is very nature oriented, and I think it's very beautiful in that sense. And I'd love, because I've read that you guys don't really you let your listeners take what they want from your music.
Yeah.
But I'd love to know what nature kind of means to you and this record.
Yeah, that's a great question. I think all of us have a connection to nature in some way, and it's a pretty deep connection. Just growing up where we grew up, kind of on the North Shore of Vancouver, there's a lot of beautiful nature around with like forests, and you can go skiing, you can go swimming, and I think that like influenced us a lot growing up. And I think James as well, like out in England too, right? You lived out in like a kind of a rural area, so we all kind of have this like connection from a young age.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think we all find like a deep sense of like spirituality from nature and refreshing, and
Yeah.
kind of get away. And I think being at the cabin was cool because we were all isolating for COVID. We were all everyone was all up in the whole pandemic, right? And it was a bit crazy, and not only to allow us to kind of develop this music that we had so much stockpiled up, but also to connect with nature as well. And you'd be in the studio, you'd be connected to the music, connected to writing and everything, but then you could go out and kind of refresh, like instantly jump into the lake or do something where you could kind of like reset your mind. And when it also provided you with like a really one-track focus. You're just focused on the music, and then you can get out and refresh.
Yeah.
And so I think that also ended up influencing what we wrote about as well, because we were so immersed in nature where we were, that it came out again more in our music too.
Yeah. And I think that you put it perfectly. Like, spiritual is the word I would give. I told you guys last night, I listened to the album a little too stoned in the best ways possible. Is there such a thing?
There is.
But there's
I
the
will say
limit.
that there is 100%.
For her, the limit does exist. Yeah. Just like, oh my God, where am I? But I found myself feeling very like almost meditative in your music, and I loved how just it was so profoundly, I don't know, I was high, so who knows what my thoughts are, but like it was a very beautiful moment for me to even, because out in San Diego, nature, we have nature, but it's a very different nature from what you guys have experienced. So for me, listening to it in San Diego is just a very beautiful, like sunset was going down. I was in heaven, guys.
It's a vibe.
In heaven.
That's perfect.
It's a vibe of an album, 100%. So
Nice.
so go ahead, judge the judgy.
Judge this guy just sending it.
When someone who sucks at telling stories gets the group's attention. When you queefed one time during sex and find out that you're saved in his phone as Queef Latifah. When you meet all his friends and realize you got the ugliest one.
Oh, the trauma from we Ashley and I just had. I was like, oh no.
When you're 30 seconds into a story and realize nobody is listening, so you gotta slowly fade out. That's
Happens all the time.
and I was in this tour band. It happens like multiple times.
To everyone though?
Oh, every time.
I love that.
When you bring your own reusable grocery bags to Whole Foods and feel like you've solved global warming.
Nice.
There's a lot of good ones here.
Oh, I'm dead.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Ooh. We're getting in deep. Ooh, he's getting deep with this.
Which one are you?
I'm gonna go with this one
Yeah.
because it's just so. When you're
Yes.
30 seconds into a story, you realize nobody's listening.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
gosh.
that one is just like.
You've
so,
met your competitive match, by the way.
Good job.
I have no competition in my body. I'm just like, yeah, sure, y'all win.
I felt that part so deeply though. I was like,
Good
oh.
one. That was good. So
I'm glad we didn't write these. We just are picking them.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
clarify,
Just
we're
to
not writing
clarify,
these
we're not
ideas.
writing these.
Yeah. Just to clarify, we're not this sick.
I'm curious. Your first night on tour after your Vancouver show was here in San Diego. You've got quite a ways left to go. What do you bring on tour to help you like relax and decompress? Because you're not really gonna have the forest with you.
Right. Yeah. Totally. The big one for me is like I always like meditate in the back of the tour van. I have like a headspace thing.
Yeah.
We do try to get to nature like whenever we can. Like the last tour we had like a whole day in Moab.
Oh,
It's just
nice.
like in arches. It was,
Yeah.
oh, it was
Oh,
Did you
the
guys-
arches.
And you don't have to tell me, but did you have fun? Did you
there was
did
no-
you see some things?
we weren't fun guys.
No.
So sorry. So sorry. So sorry.
Would have been fun.
Yeah, but that's so. I mean, not to hate on the male species, but like that's very evolved as a 28, 29-year-old. Like to know that you need to be meditating and like having
Yes.
something for your mental health, I think is really important because we all know guys don't talk about their mental health. We love you all. Please do. We're here for you.
Yeah.
But I think that's a beautiful kind of way to do it. Is just like I'm in my own peace. Let me be meditative. I
Yeah.
love it.
Do you guys have different openers in every city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, are they local bands?
Usually,
Yeah.
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 Oh, I love when tours.
Who's your
do that.
Mexico City opener?
That's the only one that's actually
Yeah.
not a local band, but it's a great band, and it's not, we're kind of
We're kind of
co-headlining.
open.
I'm assuming
We're
we'll
probably
actually
opening
open,
for them.
but
Yeah.
it's Yumi Zuma.
No
Oh, wow.
way.
Yeah.
Interesting pairing.
Yeah.
I like
So we had
it.
the booking, and then our agent just contacted us and said they are looking for a show in Mexico. Do you want to do a double line?
Yes.
That is.
Yeah.
You're like with
Cool.
Yumi Zuma? Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
going to be sick.
Yeah. Should be
Hell
awesome.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Older
Your turn.
James.
Oh right, I got a judge.
Senior, James Senior.
Senior. Oh, James Senior.
And the cashier says, "Have a nice day," and you accidentally say, "Go fuck yourself."
Oh, no.
I enjoy that too.
When you pull out a
smile.
dry tampon.
Ow, they won't understand that.
I can't
Ow.
relate to that one.
Oh, it hurts.
Oh, I thought it'd be really
It hurts a lot.
I thought he's smiling.
When the
Absolutely.
DJ turns off your favorite songs, but then surprises you with another certified banger. Okay, we're getting warmer with that one. Oh, when the shrooms finally kick in.
You're wearing a mushroom
I-
shirt. I'm just saying.
White people when Sweet Caroline comes on.
Oh my God. That is too good.
I gotta go with when the shrooms finally.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a good one. Oh,
See?
it's tie with her now.
I know we're battle.
There we go.
Me no. I know. In a band of four, obviously collaboration is really unique. You kind of talked about it a little bit, but how do you guys create? Is it from the ground up? Do you all have separate writings that you're like, I'm gonna stand up here and show you guys and we'll figure it out? Or is it something that you guys sit, you plunk around, you do a weird riff, and you're like, oh shit, I like that, and let me do, like, do you build on top of it? How does it work with 4 people? I'm always so curious about that.
For us,
Lots of different ways, but yeah.
Yeah, lots of different ways, but pretty much always as a base, it starts with somebody's individual idea.
Okay.
Usually something that like we'll record like beforehand, like as a demo, and then we'll bring it in. The variance from there, though, is that sometimes somebody might come in with like a fully formed song, basically, and from there it's just kind of getting it over to the finish line.
Dang.
Like, we just love it so much. We're like, yeah, this is great. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be like a verse, and we'll be like, okay, this is great. Needs a chorus. Mm-hmm. And then... Yeah, and then there's been a few other kind of special cases where we've had one kind of like half song, and we're like, okay, this is great, but it needs something. Let's take this other thing that we love and smash it together. So Absent C is a really good example of that. That was like a Chris demo that it was like that first half of it, and then we're like, this is great, but like it doesn't feel
Then what
done.
happens?
Yeah, like it didn't go anywhere.
Doesn't go anywhere
yeah,
until the end.
Yeah, okay.
James had this other, like, it was actually like a really kind of like slow, ballady, acousticy, like epic kind of thing. Oh. And we ended up taking that, smashing it together, like, oh, this actually works.
Yeah.
Then where the kind of magic happens, we actually started just like jamming on it together when we were at the cabin and like made it the full-on kind of
And it got heavy.
rock, heavy.
You added like the
crescendo.
hydro synth or something.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Because even you at the show last night, you were like, this one's weird, guys. And I was like, give it to me. And you were like, like,
Definitely,
the weird shit is my jam. And that is actually my favorite track off the album.
really?
It's so fucking weird in the best ways possible.
it is.
But that's so cool because I almost feel it's like Grateful Dead-y, but like you're sitting like I just imagine all just jamming out there in the middle of nowhere, and you're like, that shit's
That's it.
dope.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys just hype each other up all the time? Like, oh my god, that was so good.
Probably
Sometimes.
right.
We go through waves. Sometimes we're like, is this good? Yeah. And then we're like, oh wait, that's actually really good.
In the beginning,
To hear it
process,
later.
there's a lot of hype.
Yeah,
I would say.
yeah.
Like, when you're first discovering it, like when we first smashed it together and you're first playing through it, there's a lot of like, that's sick.
Yeah.
And then later on,
You're like, that
we're
sucks.
like, oh, that's exactly. No, literally. Later on, we'll be like,
You've
oh,
heard
that
it too many
sucks.
times.
Yeah.
Then we'll just.
It probably is like
We hear
the
it
most
thousands of
hype,
times.
like right after you figure
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
It's like kind of
And
just
then-
diminishes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
And then what that's good though, because then like when you still like something later is when
Yes.
you keep it. So like
Yeah.
we did that with like maybe 26, 27, maybe even more tracks at the cabin. And then as time went on, we're like, okay, that one, we don't like that one anymore. That one's not as good.
Yeah.
And then the ones that really stand out and you still are like, yeah, that's still pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's the ones you keep. And
Yeah.
you do get to the finish line, right?
And the songs that you just don't end up doing anything with, is it almost feel like a little death sometimes
Yeah.
if you
bit,
get
yeah.
to a far enough point? Like, I
Yeah.
would be so sad.
when you're in the thick of it, it's definitely like, oh, this one's not gonna make it.
Oh, like my baby.
And then afterwards, you listen to it back and you're like, yeah, there's a reason. Why.
Yeah, you're like,
And we never we never usually produce songs to completion unless we plan to.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's like still a demo phase. We're deciding
okay.
to stop.
That's-
So it's
that
not
makes more sense. I was
if
like,
we like
God.
completely put everything on and polish it off,
Yeah.
and we're like
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
would suck.
Usually by the time we go
we
to
have done.
record drums, we kind of know,
Yes.
like maybe like a couple tracks will get cut or something, but
That
we
makes sense.
know what's gonna be the album sort of.
That's so cool. That's so great. But you guys do have a very Radiohead-esque sound, and again,
Huge
perfect
influence.
stoner music, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's
I appreciate it.
great.
There is enough like sprinkles of other things like electronic,
100%.
you know, to kind of capture
Yeah.
those people,
That's
and
why
enough
I'm like
sprinkles of rock to capture those people.
Yes.
You know, there's a little bit of like sprinkles of different things, but
And-
get kind of a diverse.
Music
fan
is
base.
99% sprinkles.
Yeah.
I love sprinkles.
Can we have that on a shirt? Melt, 99% sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
But it is interesting to see your demographics too. At the
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
show, I was just like, there's old dudes who are like
Oh.
the rockers,
It's
and
true,
then
yeah.
you got the cute little EDM girlies
Yeah.
there. Like, it's so cool
Yeah,
that
it's
you guys really have a whole
eclectic
an eclectic
club
club.
of Melt lovers.
Melties.
Melty.
I like that.
Melty.
Do we start you a Discord? Do we start you a Discord?
I think
Melt
that's
I think
teasers.
so. Melt teasers. That was a British banger.
I'm in flow state right now.
This guy is
You gotta
me on a daily basis. Oh, when you realize you peaked in high school. Oh, no.
Great.
When you're in line and someone asks, "Is this the line?" That is actually very me.
We always ask if it's.
I'm
not.
terrified too every time. Every
Yeah,
time.
you make me do.
Yeah, I'm scared. When someone says they're more of a cat person than a dog person, ooh, controversial.
Yeah. Very
Oof. When you send a nude and they switch the subject. Oh no. That's terrible. When someone starts a sentence with, "Okay, no offense, but..." Oh man. Oh my God. I mean, I absolutely have to do when you realize you peaked in high school.
That's
Oh, nice.
Who did it?
not me.
What was it?
Wow, a three-way tie. Holy.
Sorry, Ashley knows me well. Ashley knows me well.
Three-way tie. But
Good
now the
job,
band-
I thought you were
team.
gonna go
Well,
with
you're
the,
gonna
Do you know
win.
which one mine was?
No, was yours the other one, the nude?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The nude's good. The
Maybe
nude-
that's why I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to let him win. But thank you guys so much for playing with us. We are going to do Jenga, fast, rapid fire
Rapid fire
Jenga.
question Jenga.
So get those fingers nimble. Oh, good job,
We love
team.
this. We love
The
it.
drummer is going to, I'm sorry, might be a little,
What about guitar?
The guitar. Oh, that's true. Oh,
Very
yeah.
Yeah, mine's more wrist.
Fine.
That's true. You just got to push, push it
Just
out.
use your entire
Yeah.
arm. To,
Yeah.
The claw.
Yeah.
All
Perfect.
right. Yeah,
Well-
so we're going to rearrange a little bit.
Yeah, we're
We'll
going to be right back.
Alrighty, we are about to play rapid fire question Jenga with Meltt. Are you guys ready for this?
yeah.
My fingers are
Ready.
nimble.
So basically what we're gonna have you do, when you pull out the Jenga piece, you're
No
going
bed
to
bugs for
read
this guy.
the question on the piece, and then you're going to answer it with the first thing that comes to your mind, and then you're going to place it on the top, and then the next person will go.
Okay.
And there's stakes in this. There's girl music T-shirts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
He already has one. This is-
he technically already has one. So I'm just saying, the stakes are high.
So I
The
get two
stakes are
shirts.
high. Yeah.
Who wants to start?
No, we're starting.
Oh.
Rock, paper,
Oh.
rock, paper, scissors.
Oh.
Chris is going
going.
for it.
Oh.
doing it.
Chris is.
You're gonna have to go.
Oh my God.
Read that question.
Sweet or savory? Savory. In general, I'm more of a savory food guy
Same,
than a sweets
same.
guy.
All right, James the Elder.
I got beach gig or mountain. I'm gonna go
Mountain
with
gig?
mountain gig.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah.
Obvious for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
James, look at the engineering happening in
It's like
his
the easiest
brain
point in
right
the
now.
game. He's so strategic now.
You have to. You have to be strategic now versus later. Oh, fuck.
Why am I with the drummer?
You guys are all
Anticipation.
not cheaters though. You only use
What
one hand.
emoji are you? Sunglasses guy.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Favorite holiday? Ooh, I think it's Christmas.
Just saying, that's in your own bed, buddy.
Yeah.
What's a song you want to cover? Oh,
He's like, I don't listen to music.
Yeah, he's like, what's a song?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be rapid fire, man.
Revolver by the Beatles, the entire album front to back.
Not a song.
wow.
Oh, a concept album.
I thought you just told me you were a Rubber Soul guy.
Yeah, you're all over the place.
What did I just say?
Right,
said
revolver.
Oh, I meant to say Rubber Soul, actually.
I'm really loving the engineering that I see working in your brains right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Funny if you knocked it over
What's your
like that.
favorite soda? I'm a Mexican Coca-Cola. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
Nice.
oh.
I guess.
I don't like that one at all. Oh, that one's hard. That one's
That
hard.
one we've seen people try.
We've seen.
Is this off-brand Jenga or is this real Jenga?
Oh, probably Amazon
It's
Jenga.
Amazon.
Wish Amazon
Jenga trademark?
These are
Can we
not
be
you.
saying
I
that?
went,
Yes.
I mean,
I
there's
went
definitely
in line.
Jenga, and then there's something that looks like
We
Jenga.
might not want to say Jenga. We want
You
to
like-
say
Oh yeah,
cubes.
wood
Wood block
blocks.
game.
Wood
Wood
block
blocks.
game.
Wood block tower.
Jenga's like I'm gonna
Isn't the
sue
name of the
you.
segment Jenga?
Jenga? It is
Oh.
now.
Wood
It
block
is
game.
now.
Woodblock.
Wood block. Wood block. Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
He's just
Oh my
milking us.
God.
Come on.
This is so
This
slow
is.
motion.
I am obsessed.
This is too much, man.
I'm on the
Oh
wrong.
my God.
You're way out of line.
My breath. Whew.
What's your favorite season? Oh,
Oh.
I saw.
Sleep with socks on or socks off? Well, socks off.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
not-
Oh my God.
Our employee Rachel sleeps with socks on. I'm fully calling her out.
No,
Sleep
no,
with
no, no,
socks
no,
on,
no,
and I
that's just-
judge her on
That's a
a
little
daily
psychotic.
basis.
And you
didn't
guys
know that
live in
was-
California. So
Yeah,
it's hot.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
terrible.
Very odd.
It's horrific.
It's a weird fact, but we're fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
We're fine.
Which subject were you worst at school?
That's a good question.
Oh.
It's easy for me.
Oh, I think honestly for me it was social studies.
Well, it's
I like
stupid.
math.
I know.
Physics, no.
I actually liked.
Physics, no. Yeah.
I was actually a
Physics
chemistry.
Tried that. I
It
tried
just
that.
is
Didn't work
math.
out.
Different person.
Go to shower song. Oh,
Oh.
That's a tough.
oh man.
Chris is whistling.
First thing that comes to mind.
Oh no. Are you a whistler?
First thing that comes to mind.
Probably.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
Canadian
that's
of
a
you.
red flag.
I don't know.
Chris.
If
That's
this
a
just
red
comes to
flag.
mind, but that's amore.
That's a great answer.
Do you have like a shower scrub?
Yeah.
Situation?
In the moon, it's your eyes.
That's a good one.
Safai.
I don't like this very
We
much.
sing a lot on the show too, by the way. Oh my god.
Nice work.
That's a good one.
Finding the easy one.
I am panicked
That's
about touching this desk right now.
I know. I'm just remembering that.
70s or 90s. That's so obvious. 70s, of course.
Thank you.
Said 70s too.
Careful.
Oh
boy.
my god.
You gotta get that. No.
Okay.
Get that next.
That's
thing.
easy
Yeah.
for me.
Next.
What's your Starbucks order? It depends on if it's hot or cold. I'm gonna go let's say a iced latte with oat milk. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm on the oat milk these
fancy.
days.
Ooh, are
Oat
you
milk.
slightly lactose intolerant as well?
My girlfriend is, so therefore
Oat milk's
Us
great.
girlies.
though.
go with that.
Because
Oat milk
it's
is by far the best milk
Substitute, yeah.
I
It is.
agree.
Yeah.
What is your favorite
I guess
Pokemon? Pikachu.
Not Geodude.
Favorite concert you've attended?
Whoa.
First thing that comes to mind for some reason is that the Foals, the most recent one we shot at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre, they played a lot of deep cuts.
Interesting.
Oh,
That was a
like
great
from
show.
their
Favorite-
first few albums.
It
That's
was
my
like-
least
it was
favorite
just
Foles
like-
concert I've seen.
It was like deeper cuts on.
Oh.
Yeah, just all from all sorts.
Also, I'm glad Foles is still tour. I feel like I haven't heard anything from him. Them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're sick. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
they
they
released
were
an
just
album last year, and then they
Yeah,
were
they just
touring
announced
outside.
an album.
And they just
Y'all.
supported Paramore.
Oh my
when their
God.
last tour.
Oh, I did not know
Oh,
that.
Y'all, I have to say, we listen to about 900 albums a year, so my brain's
Yeah.
a little dead
That's fair.
sometimes.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah. Oh.
This is coming down,
Oh,
man.
wow.
Oh,
That
man.
luck.
Oh.
Oh, what venue do you
That's a
dream
good
of
one.
playing at?
It's a good one.
I think right now, like for most recently, I went to Desert Days at Lake Paris.
Yeah.
I'd say any stage at Lake Paris would be a dream.
Oh my God, I could actually
nice.
see you guys fitting into
Yeah.
that festival
We hope so.
so easily. Holy shit.
In LA, we're actually playing the Desert Days in the city thing.
Yeah, our LA show is for.
So if it was happening, maybe it would happen.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's not this year.
Yeah,
love
Isn't
that.
Desert Days not happening this
It's
year?
not happening.
Yeah.
Like
just
the
doing,
actual
like, a Days
Lake
in the
Paris
City.
festival's not
Yeah.
happening somehow.
Yeah, they're doing like a in LA.
I had
in the
early
city.
bird tickets to just go, and it's not happening altogether.
No, that's the worst.
And it was like perfect timing with your tour.
I know.
Oh, that was the closest yet. That was the closest
That
yet.
was it.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
What was your first job? Dishwasher.
Where?
Dishwasher at a pizza place. No,
Past
at
Meltt?
at a seafood place.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was awful.
Yeah.
How old are you,
God.
James?
Which one?
I was like 16
Yeah.
or something. 17?
Yeah, which
What was the seafood place?
The boathouse.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Wet
Hershey Bay.
It's very
fish.
fancy.
That's all I can think
Yeah,
of
oh,
is wet fish.
Oh, I
I leaving
forgot
out
that, right.
smells so bad.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's not a good
And I wouldn't
smell.
get off until like 1 a.m. or something, or
Probably not
1:30.
that
So there'd be no buses home. So I'd just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what do you do?
I had to get my dad to pick me up. Back then.
Oh, he's like, son,
He's like,
you're
you
not
gotta-
allowed in the car.
Yeah, you gotta get a different job.
Yeah.
Is that the one in Horseshoe Bay?
We're in
Yeah.
trouble.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Ooh, it's coming down, guys. It's coming down.
This is
going
gonna be a tough
down.
one.
Also, another venue I thought you guys would be perfect for, Red Rocks.
Oh, that's what I was thinking that.
I
Red
was
Rocks
like,
would be
I'm not
epic.
scared.
y'all are Red Rocks band
day.
material.
that would be the dream.
Oh, that's a good festival, or that's a good venue. to
Yeah.
festival.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. Labyrinth fans.
Oh,
do-
yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
love
yep.
it.
You remind me of the Babe.
What babe?
The Babe with the power.
What power?
Power of voodoo.
Voodoo.
You do.
Do what?
Remind me of the Babe.
I gotta get around
good.
to the other side here.
Oh, you're leaning on that table.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh,
He's
no.
not going E.
Oh.
Is that okay to take?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, as
that's
long as
a
it has a
real-
roof.
Hey,
Oh.
That's actually another Canadian
it's gonna
saying.
be
Probably
another.
As long as it has a roof, eh?
Yeah. As long as it has
Go to shower song.
Oh, yeah, see?
you whistle all the time.
His
with this,
whistling,
you must know.
yeah.
There's no specific for me. I just sing whatever's in my head.
That's
So
such a red flag whistling to me. I just oh,
Oh, it
man.
is.
you wouldn't want to be
it's
around
such
me
a-
then.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
He is a good.
Load-ins?
He is a good whistler.
Okay, if he's a good whistler, that's
Yeah.
different.
He's
There
a
are
good
people who
whistler.
think they can whistle, and
No,
you're
he
just
can't
like,
whistle.
No, he's
They like
actually
hum
good.
whistle.
He can
I
even
don't
whistle
know.
the Herbert voice from Family Guy, right there.
wow.
I have done that.
Oh
my God.
That's
Wait,
impressive.
do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Jesse. How's it going over there?
It's so good, isn't it? It's like amazing. It's
This
like
is a hidden talent.
it's uncanny. It's honestly
That
one of my
is-
favorite things.
I literally thought you were him for a
Might be
second.
the reason why I'm friends with
my
him.
It's creepy.
Y'all, this is about to come down. There's
I
no
know.
way.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, that's get out of here.
Get out of here.
on,
Oh,
that's
get
not-
out of here.
Fucking right,
Feels
eh?
so much sketchier to pull one than push one out.
So she
That's what
says.
she said.
Yeah.
One instrument you wish you could master.
Ooh.
Me and Chris were talking about this.
Yeah.
Violin would be. If you were like a
That's mine
master
too.
violinist,
Yes.
that'd be.
That
The
would be-
violin
very
is
nice.
stunning.
That would be really cool.
Oh,
Because I feel like that's an instrument where you're a beginner, it sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Then you
Yes.
get
Yeah.
good, and it's like the most beautiful thing.
There's no way to
Yeah.
cheat
So-
playing through that instrument.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I see. I feel like the
That's
same
the
with
point.
brass instruments, though. Like
yeah.
you're blowing on a saxophone, and if it's bad, it's
bad.
bad.
It's a hard one to practice without pissing everyone off around you.
That is so true.
I feel like the only instrument that doesn't piss people off is like guitar. You know,
Kinda, yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
drums, I'm
Guitar and
sorry,
piano, maybe, like,
yeah,
yeah.
piano, yeah,
Everything
Yeah.
else is so.
Piano would be actually sweet to master. That's a good.
That's actually true
That'd be
too.
cool.
Piano would be pretty cool.
a piano maestro. if
That'd be
you
really
will.
useful.
Very useful.
More useful
yeah.
than a violin.
Oh, I bet.
Doing your own string overdubs though, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be sick.
All right. So right before the tower falls, we'd love to hear about anything coming up for you guys in November. We know that you just started your tour, so you have like a month or so of dates left.
Yeah. Are you guys? What's in the new year? What's 2024 looking like for you guys?
2024. We're still figuring it out, and I know a lot of it's going to be writing new stuff. That's gonna be the
Cool.
big- Sorry, he's just
Yeah,
going
I
at it.
know.
Distracting me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna be continuing the tour, and we go up the coast. Wow, good one, Chris. We go up the coast, just up to LA, and then we go straight across to Mexico next Thursday, which is gonna be awesome. And yeah, then we do the
Just
south,
stack 'em.
we do the east, and yeah, like I think we got 15 days in the state.
Well,
Christopher.
well.
I don't know what the rules are on that.
It's not even on.
Does it have to be on properly?
Yes.
It's on.
It's not on. You gotta push it. It's not on properly.
gotta push
I
it.
am
Deceased.
Two hands.
Two hands.
Two
Oh.
hands.
Oh man, this guy's all over the
Let's
place.
throw out the rule book right now.
Let's just throw out the
Oh,
rule
wait,
book.
there's no way. It's
hands.
false. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then we finish
gonna
the
call.
tour in
yeah.
Minneapolis, and that'll be in mid-November. And then we get back, we'll have a little bit of a break, go on holiday in December, Christmas, and then New Year we'll be writing. I think we might do a little
Nice.
rundown.
A lot of writing.
Will you guys write on tour?
Not really.
It's really hard.
Not a chance.
I
Yeah,
brought
not a
like
chance, no.
I'm gonna try
Maybe
like, on the
notes.
really long drives, like with a little keyboard in the back, but we'll see how it goes. I
love
feel like that's just gonna be for fun, not really
Yeah.
getting anything
All
more
right.
substantial.
Might be your death sentence.
I know.
think it is.
I'm so sorry. I know. I feel like
Kristen
Just a little laugh.
did a little bit of a cheat,
Yeah,
but
I guess
we'll
a
allow
little.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was against the rules at the time.
You literally
Is it
stopped
against-
us all, but I'm impressed by that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you weren't allowed to do that.
to be fair.
To be fair, I think
As
it's
long as
really
it
hard
rests,
to do that, so
I think it's
you're
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh,
Wooden blocks.
what is
All right,
Oh my
rapid
gosh.
fire.
Well, guess what? We have T-shirts for all of you.
Yeah.
guys.
You made us play
Boo to
that
them.
entire game.
Yeah, I know. But thank you guys so much for being in the studio with us today. Y'all are the best. We cannot wait to see you at all the festivals next year because I know it's happening for you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
We can't wait for more music. And let us know where we can find you guys on the internet.
Yeah, you can check us out, melt.ca. If you go to our Instagram, we're Melt Music, and our link
Two T's.
with two T's. Yeah, always with two T's. And our link in bio takes you wherever you want to go, basically, too.
Awesome.
And
Well-
also, thanks so much for having us.
oh my God.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was super
Honestly,
fun.
Love you
you
guys.
guys are
Great.
great sports. I want to play games with you all the time.
All the
Yeah,
time.
we'll do it again.
So come back.
Yeah,
Yes.
There you go.
yeah,
Yeah.
come hang out. We'll eat
Have to.
tacos for a longer period, okay?
Yes,
Deal.
please.
Deal.
In.
Go
Awesome.
listen to Eternal Embers by
Out.
Meltt.
Yep.
Out now. It's amazing.
Oh, now.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Media.